Xavier here, and we're back again. Today we're gonna react to House of the Dragon episode 8. So keeping this short and snappy. Last episode we saw that Aemon claimed Vhagar. We also saw that Laenor faked his death by the hands of Sir Carl. Rhaenyra and Daemon got married. Alicent cut Rhaenyra with the knife after the whole furor arc because Aemon was fighting Baela, Rhaena, Jacaerys and Lucerys, and then he lost his eye. So there's this whole argument about that, and then there was a funeral and everything. Yeah, so that's basically all that happened last episode, and so let's see what happens with this one. I think there's going to be a little mini time skip in this one, but yeah, so we push ahead and let's get into it. Okay, so I wasn't paying attention fully, but I saw that in there, the last one, there was 3 that he went to: Lucerys, Jacaerys, and Joffrey.
Husband, Maester. I must know. Will he live?
He led his sailors into an ambush, the ship made to look as if we were abandoned. In the fighting, his neck was slashed by a courser's dagger. He fell overboard into the sea. The wound was severe. Much blood was lost, but the greater concern is the fever that followed. Ship's maester said, he burns from within.
Lucerys Valyrian, as is my lord husband's desire.
I am the sea snake's own blood, the closest kin he has left.
Be careful, good brother. One can take your words for treason.
They could. The king has declared it.
Cousin the king would have your tongue for this.
But it's not a king who sits the Iron Throne these days, good sister. It's a queen.
Interesting. Interesting, so that's how they find Dragon Eggs.
Maester Kesimadas, Sir Mastas, Hendrik Makot, Abrasma Baila.
Oh, is this gonna be about Vaemond? She's warning him about that?
Ordered that the tree should be killed.
Felled. It is a related word. I don't expect you to learn High Valyrian in a day, Jace.
A king should honor the traditions of his forebears.
Well, unless you're planning to depose your own mother, you have plenty of time to study.
Good point.
He means to call into question Luke's legitimacy. And by extension, Jace, and by extension, my own claim to the throne.
Vaemond cares only about Driftmark.
Yeah.
And the Valyrian line. Not about our politics.
But it's connected.
Has the Viper's venom spread so far?
Those vipers rule in my father's name. And my father...
Barely hanging on, I assume.
What choice do I have?
To King's Landing, then.
Yep, only choice.
Welcome back, Princess.
Oh, this is Lord Caswell we saw. Yeah. The guy we saw in episode 6 it was, I think. When I did the shift. The 10-year jump.
Matter has arisen that requires your attention.
Whatever it is, Sir Eric, you need to wait.
I'm Eric, Your Grace.
Of course. My apologies, sir.
It's about the prince. There's been a delicate situation in his apartments.
Oh, Arik and Eric. I think they're twin knights who serving. I'll have to check that later. Man, guy is messed up. He's barely hanging on. He's going soon. Oh boy.
Now that is a name fit for a king. Oh, 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 I'm sorry.
Oh, he's way too weak to be around kids. Gotta take them away.
Please. My tea.
This?
Oh.
What, Damon hates something about the tea?
I brought her here immediately. She's seen no one else, Your Grace.
What, someone Damon was bedding? Sorry, I mean Egon. He only cares about liquor and women, so.
Although I believe you are not to blame, others might not be so trusting. You might think you're trying to besmirch the prince, or worse, that you're the sort of girl that might have enticed him in the first place. And you know what happens to girls like that.
I wasn't even breathing another word to anyone.
They might,
All my life.
they might take care of that for you. You might not be alive to say to anyone.
Your troubles.
Oh, okay, she's just paying her to go away. Okay.
The tea, Grace.
And giving her the baby go away tea.
It's best to be certain.
It's better this than they kill you.
Oh, it's just harmless fun. She didn't need to go get upset about it.
Think of the shame on your wife. On me. How can you keep carrying on like this, especially on a day like today?
Why? What is it today?
She does like to slap him.
You are no son. It's been so long since we were granted the joy of your presence.
The scar.
I'm sure the Queen had pressing business, my love. What can either of us know of ruling a kingdom?
I do not rule, as you well know. Stewards of the king's will and wisdom.
And how exactly is that wisdom expressed? In blinks and wheezes? I'd be surprised if he could remember his own name, or if you could.
King Viserys' condition has worsened since you saw him last. But be assured the father is just and commands me to forget the accusations you have held in this room today.
Religious. To the nth degree. Oh. Aemon's become a talented swordsman.
You may not believe it to be true, but I did. I did not order his death. nor was I complicit in it, I swear this to you.
She is true. She is right. He is not dead.
A generous offer. Or a desperate one.
What does it matter?
Okay, fair enough.
You're right in this, at least.
Just that it's a good offer.
But tomorrow the High Towers land their first blow. They force you to your knees. And I must stand alone.
Damn. That's cold. Oh, the expression on Rhaenyra's face there. Oh, that was good acting. Very good acting.
I thought I wanted it.
But the burden is a heavy one.
Oh yeah, it is. She's feeling all the stress right now.
My only child.
No way about the children, Viserys.
If you wish me to bear it, then defend me. And my children.
Your accent's for a lot right now, Rhaenyra. The man is barely there. Him just not ham for him. Him man gone.
Bring milk of the poppy.
Just to raise us up.
Oh, that's good CGI work, man.
True. Unimpeachable blood of House Valyrian runs through my veins.
As it does in my sons, the offspring of Laenor Valyrian. If you cared so much about your house's blood, Sir Vaymond, you would not be so bold as to supplant its rightful heir. No, you only speak for yourself and for your own ambition.
You'll have chance to make your own petition, Princess Rhaenyra. Do Sir Vaymond the courtesy of allowing his to be heard.
She's right. That's a good point.
Series of House Targaryen, the first of his name, King of the Andals, and the Rhoynar, and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, and Protector of the Realm.
Oh, oh, why do they have the face of someone, of people who are surprised that their plan isn't going as it should? Because it was their plan, clearly, to just give it to Vaymond.
I will sit the throne today.
Your Grace.
No, yeah, to help him up.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
I don't think you can make it on your own, but alright, Ron, if you think so.
I said I'm fine. Come on.
Of course, he'll accept only from Daemon.
The only one present who might offer keener insight into Lord Corlys's wishes is the Princess Rhaenys.
Rhaenys is the kingmaker, or a lordmaker in this instance.
It was ever my husband's will that Driftmark pass through Sir Laenor to his true-born son, Lucerys Velaryon. His mind never changed. nor did my support of him. As a matter of fact, the Princess Rhaenyra has just informed me of her desire to marry her sons Jace and Luke to Lord Corlys's granddaughters, Baela and Rhaena. A proposal to which I heartily agree.
Yeah, plans, I mean, it's a Game of Thrones, Otto.
But you dare tell me who deserves to inherit the name Valyrian? No. I will not allow it.
What are they gonna do about it then?
Gods be damned. I will not see it ended on the account of this.
What's your word? Say it. Yeah, exactly, say it. Say it.
Bastards! And she is a whore.
Oh boy. Viserys, you gotta make a... You gotta do something.
We'll have your tongue for that.
Thank you, Daemon.
He can keep his tongue.
Disarm him!
Many.
You can't be calling people bastards and not expect to get some punishment for it. So, but
You will be ready for its return to Driftmark on the morrow, my lady.
But yo, Valyrian steel cuts clean. No lie.
The stranger has visited me more times than I can count, Grand Maester. I assure you, he cares little whether my eyes are open or closed.
Oh, damn. Okay, Rhaenys. Wow, Eve Best is killing it, yo. Dog, she's... Whew. That face, yeah. Some brilliant acting so far this episode.
Well done, Jace. You'll finally get to lie with a woman.
It both gladdens my heart and fills me with sorrow to see these faces around the table. The faces most dear to me in all the world, yet grown so distant from each other in years past.
Oh, Alicent and Rhaenyra on both sides of him. Oh, that was good. That was a good shot.
My own face is no longer a handsome one.
That is right.
I wish you to see me as I am. Not just a king, but your father, your brother, your husband, and your grandsire, who may not, it seems, walk for much longer among you.
No, you're right about that.
I must admit that no one has stood more loyally by his side than his good wife. She has tended to him with unfailing devotion, love, and honor. And for that she has my gratitude.
You can tell those are true words by Rhaenyra. She means that.
You will make a fine queen.
That is true, but she might not follow up on it.
You are the beast beneath the walls. I would like to toast Baela and Rhaena. They'll be married soon. It isn't so bad. Mostly he just ignores you. Except sometimes when he's drunk.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let us have some music.
Thank you, Elena, for that. Oh boy, this is good. I think this might be too much for him. He needs to get to bed.
Why? It was only a compliment. Do you not think yourself strong?
Yeah, he doesn't want to test Damon, does he? Ah, Miss Arya. She's about to not been in for a few episodes.
He made the realm against the cold and the dark. It is you. You are the one. You must do this.
Oh no. Aliton's going to misinterpret this. He's talking to Rhaenyra. Not you, Alicent.
I understand, my king.
No, you don't.
No more.
This is sad. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, man, that was. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Oh boy. That was. Uh, uh, oof. Damn. Okay, so wow. That was an amazing episode of television. And the end. Yeah, those are literal tears. Yo, wow. A masterclass of acting, of directing, of writing. It was beautiful, simply beautiful. There's no other words for it. Sorry. Well, let me see something before continue. Eric and Eric. Yeah, Eric and Eric Cargill, Knights of the Kingsguard. But yo, those are the twins we saw. But yo, wow. Yo, dog. That was beautiful, dog. Beautiful. Yo. Okay, so. Yeah, so what happened in this episode, we saw that Corlys suffered a wound fighting the stepstones. You know, fighting has broken out there again. It's always been a time skip of a few years. So we have new actors for the children, for Joffrey, Rhaena, Bella, Lucerys, Jaceres, Aegon, Aemond, Elena, new actors and actresses. And so Vaemond is talking to Rhaenys and Bella about, yo, he's gonna make a claim since Corlys is up. It looks like Corlys is gonna die. So they're like, yeah, something needs to happen. I'm gonna take over because Rhaenyra's children are bastards. So I'm taking a claim. We skip to Dragonstone where Rhaenyra and Daemon hear about this and then make plans for them and the children, except Joffrey, to make their way to King's Landing. And we saw Jace practicing his Valyrian. Then we also saw that Daemon was like looking for dragons in like crevices and all that. So seems like dragons just lay their eggs wherever. But that place was like full of like volcanic slightly, so I'm assuming that's where they prefer to do it. But yeah, so fast forward. We see Jace and Luke. They're in the court and they see people staring at them because, you know, questioning them. Aemon and what's his name? Kristen battling in the courtyard. Vaemon enters and he speaks to Otto and Alicent, and it looks like they are hatching some kind of plan together for Vaemon to be declared the successor. Rhaenyra and Daemon, they meet up with Viserys. They see he's in no good shape. Man is barely hanging on. Him done out. For real. And so they see that he's being fed milk of the puppy to just make him docile, and Otto and Alicent are ruling in his stead as stewards. And then there's this little scene between Daemon and Alicent and Rhaenyra, and Alicent is very so religious with it, and oh yeah, she's her faith in the seven is strong, and she's making it known. That's why all the Targaryen stuff is gone, and it's all religious. Faith in the seven. Right, and then Rhaenyra and Viserys have a conversation about the prophecy and about Rhaenyra telling him, yo, I need you, back me up. I need you as father, back me up. And they're also talking about the Princess Promise, and that days later, because Viserys wasn't in a fit state to answer at that time. He answers later, and he tells Alicent something about it must be Prince Aegon or something like that, but he's not talking about Prince Aegon. He didn't say Prince, he said Aegon, but Aegon the Conqueror is talking about. But so Alicent feels, oh yes, he means my Aegon must rule, not Rhaenyra. Whatever. That's just gonna cause that's just problems, right? But I'm moving ahead. So, yo, Rhaenyra, the acting by Emma Darcy there, beautiful. That was beautiful acting, cause the fear of being the heir, but she also wants Rhaenyra also wants to be the heir, but she doesn't want. But then it's all filled with this problem because it's such a skip from the precedent of male heirs, and so she is troubled, deeply troubled. And Emma Darcy's acting there, magnificent. And you see, and so I think I don't remember when she did this, but Rhaenyra had this conversation with Rhaenys, and she made a proposal, the marriage proposal, and Rhaenys was reticent to do it. She is like, you're desperate, and this is gonna be the first blow in the war between you and Alicent, and I am going to stand by myself in this. So later at the petitions in the hall, Otto is standing in. Vaemond makes his pledge, and Vaemond is making his pledge and all that, and then it's making like slide digs and whatever. And then Rhaenyra was able to say her part, and then Viserys walks in. He's refusing help from the others, but when Daemon offers help, he accepts the help, and that was just beautiful. That was just brilliant. A nice little touch, because it shows that they really do love each other, Viserys and Daemon, and so that was just great. That was clever. That was well done. Viserys declares Luke the heir to Driftmark. Daemon calls them bastards, and Rhaenyra a whore, and Daemon whoosh, cuts off his head. And okay, I'm not like a violent person, but that was deserved in the context of the story. The king has declared something, is made whatever grosses you have, if they declare them null and void, they're not bastards in the eyes of the king, and so that's the end of it. He does not do that. Vaemond is not accepting that, and his head is rightfully gone because it's treasonous. So Daemon, by all rights, is acting on behalf of the king there. Because the king drew his blade, but the king is in no state to act upon it, and so Daemon does as he should have. Later the scene where we see Rhaenys and they're preparing Daemon's body, Eve best as Rhaenys in that scene. The sorrow in her eyes, because she's just unending pain, but she has to be strong because she loves her cousin Viserys, and so she's going to accept his word. That's why she didn't fight against what he said, and that's why she accepted the marriage proposal in the hall when the petitions were being held. That's why she backed up Rhaenyra's claim for Luke. So yeah, but the pain in her eyes, because you could tell she's been through so much, and she just has to accept it. She just has to go through this. She didn't want this to happen, but that's just it's just the way of the world, and so you just have to cut and go through. Yeah, just cut and go through, and so it's sexy to me. But yeah, and then there's the dinner, and Viserys and all the family there, except Joffrey. And Rhaenys, and see Viserys, he's so happy and he takes off his mask and tells people to be at peace and everything, and the toast between Rhaenyra and Alicent, they were genuine toasts to each other and to the families and whatever. And you could, but yeah, you could tell Viserys is just drinking it all in because he knows, as he said, he's not gonna last much longer. So he's just taking this. That's why he wanted to be lucid. That's why he didn't take any medication, because he wanted, even though he's in pain, he wanted this image, final image of his family together and enjoying each other, and coming back to that, right? And so it's all too much for him, and then he goes to bed. There's a little skirmish between Jace and Aegon and Aemond, because Aegon was being showing little bards, and then Aemond, he's still upset about his eye, you can tell, and so the little fight is broken up. Daemon steps in and Aemond backs down, and they all part. And Rhaenyra says she's going back to Dragonstone, but she'll be back right after. And that looks like a fatal mistake, because Viserys, I was mentioning earlier, Viserys, he talking to Alicent and he gives her the wrong impression, so she says, yes, I know what I must do. And so I'm not gonna spoil what she does, but boy, that was just a mess. Anyway, so Viserys is in so much pain, and he says no more, because he doesn't want to see what happens next, but he knows that in his final days that his family was as one, and he saw them happy and laughing, and that was good for him. And he says no more, and he's going towards his love, Emma. And yeah, he's dead. That man is not gonna show up in episode 9. Paddy Considine, brilliant, well done. Like, oh boy, yeah. I'm just gonna wrap this up quick, because it was amazing TV. But yeah, it's a fatal mistake for Rhaenyra, and because Viserys is dead, and that man was in so much pain. He just wanted to. Oh, yeah, let's wrap it up. I'm just gonna wrap it up, because that was amazing. You could tell. It's just amazing. I saw this stuff about it was being 10 out of 10. Yeah, that's 10 out of 10. Okay? Alright, that's it. Goodbye. Can't. What? Goodbye.